Hey guys, it's Sky. I apologize I didn't bring you guys a video last week. I've actually been really sick, so I've been dealing with the flu and really haven't felt very good. I haven't been really streaming and I've pretty much had a headache every day, so I apologize for that, you guys. I still feel sick. I just have a bad cough and just kind of had a stuffy nose and just haven't really had too much energy lately. So I apologize for that, you guys, but I'm still going to try to make this video. Um, Obviously, I haven't made a video since I came back from Florida, and I promised you guys I would try to make a video every week. I came back right before Christmas, and I spent Christmas. I had a great Christmas with my family this year. It was nice to be home. It was nice to see them. It's a holiday I always look forward to because I love spending time with family. So I was really happy to be home to spend it with them. We went to my aunt's house and we actually have turkey on Christmas. So, because we don't get together for Thanksgiving, so we actually have turkey for Christmas, and it's pretty good, because I don't really have it. I don't even have it on Thanksgiving, so I enjoy it once a year. So it's always good. Um, we hung out, we had a great time, we played some games, so it was a really good time with the family, and I'm just glad I was home to celebrate with them. For New Year's, I actually streamed on Christmas night too, so that was really fun because I was happy to be on here with you guys, streaming in my Twitch channel, so that was really fun. I love spending the holidays with you guys too, so I enjoyed that. And then for New Year's, I actually streamed. And I was actually wore a dress for the first time on stream. Um, so that was kind of cool because, for the most part, I just, dressed casually for the most part on my streams. So I knew it was New Year's and I just wanted to look nice. So I really enjoyed wearing a dress on that day in my stream. I got a lot of good comments, so thank you guys for that. I had a lot of fun that night on the countdown and being on stream with you guys, so thank you. Um, Something that happened though, like the first week or two I came back, we actually had somebody try to actually break into my parents' house. Um, it was on a Tuesday and it was like around 5 o'clock p.m. And um, I don't remember. I think I streamed late the night before, so I kind of got up late. So I was kind of just barely waking up at like, around that time, believe it or not. And I heard noises and coming from my parents' bathroom. So I figured it was my dad, so I wasn't really worried about it. Well, I came out of my room probably after I heard that noise, probably like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes later, and I seen my parents talking in the kitchen. Well, my mom usually gets home around 5:15 from work, so they were in the kitchen discussing things, and I was like, it's kind of weird, because they're kind of looking at me funny. So I was like, oh, what's wrong, you guys? And they're like, do you make sure you have your window locked, right? And I was like, well, I don't really open it, so it should be locked. So I went to go check it and make sure, and it was locked. But then I asked, I was like, well, why? And they're like, well, somebody tried to break into the house. And I was like, wait, what? So as they explained, I went to go check, like he showed me, and um, all the screens were broken off. They tried to take them off, and you could see screwdriver marks. They had a flathead screwdriver. They were trying to pry the window open, um, and there's handprints on the windows when they were trying to slide it, and and a couple of the screens were actually broken, so they actually kind of forced them off. And there's a piece of wood that covers it's like a door that goes underground underneath the house because it's a manufactured home. So there's a spot where you can get underneath. Well, it's a heavy piece of wood, and they actually took off that piece of wood. I guess they tried to get underneath the house, which is kind of creepy. So, not only were they trying to break into the windows, but they were also trying to get underneath the house. Who knows why? I guess they thought they can get it come in the house through the bottom, so it was kind of scary. But I guess they heard my mom come home from work and they took off. So, and we actually found out the next day that there's a house for sale a couple doors down that somebody's been living there. So I don't know if it's the same people, but there's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the area. So that was actually kind of scary. And the sad thing is we didn't really, I thought it was my dad. My dad thought it was the cats or something. So, we kind of weren't really paying attention towards it. So it's kind of creepy that, somebody was trying to do that, especially at 5 o'clock at night. I mean, it was dark out, but it's still kind of early where there's still people out. So, you know, that was kind of different. So, as far as sports going, I came back to bowling a couple weeks, but I haven't really been enjoying it like I used to. So I don't think I'll be bowling as much anymore. It's for me, it's just not as fun as it used to be. Um, so I'm taking a break from bowling. Softball, I'm excited. I had my first game this past Sunday. Let's see, what's today? Today is I think the 10th. What's today? Today's the 11th. So let's see. So the 8th, I think. Yeah, we had our first game January 8th. On Sunday, I play my brother's all guys team. It's a church league, and I went 2 for 4 with a home run, so I was happy to come back. And I even had a diving catch too, so it was nice to come back and play with them. I miss playing. So, and I think my next game, well, we had a game yesterday, but it was rained out. And then I have a playoff game tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain, so I don't know if we're going to be able to play that. So that should be interesting. Um, and you guys know I'm a sports fan, so, and I was happy the Dolphins made the playoffs this past week, but they played the Steelers and they got their butt whipped. So, it was sad to see them lose, but I kind of figured it was going to happen. I thought they played a better game. They played better than the score showed, but, a couple of turnovers um, in the red zone really hurt their chances, and they gave up too many big plays, so it sucks watching them go. But I'm happy that the first year coach Adam Gase was able to get them to where they are this season. Hopefully they can continue that next season. It hurt to lose our defensive coordinator to the Broncos, but I'm happy for him because a lot of people are critical. They say he's not a good coach, but I thought he did a pretty good job with not as much as talent, especially in the secondary. So we'll see what he does in Denver. I would assume that the Broncos would have went with an offensive coordinator because their defense is already good and they have Wade Phillips. So that was very interesting in that point. And stream. It's been nice to be back in my stream all the time. I've been sick. Like right now, I feel sick too doing this video, but I'm trying to fight through this to talk to you guys. Um, but I've actually upgraded my stream. Most of you, I've only streamed it one time, but I've added features to my stream. I've added commands. I've added currency, which are called raindrops. I just thought it was kind of cute because, I go by Sky and raindrops, the currency. So I just thought that was cool. So, most people might think it's cheesy, but I actually think it's cool. So I got currency now because I want to open up a store, my own store online for t-shirts, sweaters, things like that, and be able to use the currency that they accumulate in stream and have them be able to purchase merchandise, be able to use the currency to enter drawings, to do giveaways, things like that. So I'm excited about that because I want to further my brand in my stream and get it out there. So I'm excited about that. I added a music queue to the stream so people can request music now. So you can request 2 songs per person, and I believe there's 20 to 25 songs could fit in the queue. So I added that feature, which is cool because the people that want to request songs can now. I've added a few other features where it shows my games that I have. It shows age, a couple other features I want to add later on. I'm trying to think, what else do I have? I mean, for the most part, I'm gonna try to get a betting system so they can use in-game currency or the in-stream currency to like bet on games, like if I'm gonna win or not, or they can use it to like do other things in the streams because I want to get more participation and just make it more interesting. And I added a couple features like not everything's working correctly, so I need to go back and look at it because the follower is not popping up. Whenever somebody follows, it should be popping up, and it's not. I have to actually click on it manually. So I got to figure that out. God, my hair, I'm like sweating. I feel like crap. Um, yeah, and the donation thing, I've been getting a lot of donations lately. I'm so grateful for that. I never, even try to get donations, but I've been pushing myself out there more. Um, because I'm trying to make this a career. So, and people have been donating, and I'm so grateful for that, you guys. It means a lot to me. I put a donation goal on stream now. I really didn't like that at first, but people talked me into it, and if I'm gonna make this a job, there's got to be things that I needed, to do. So I did that. Like I said, donations are never necessary, but anytime you guys give them to me, I'm so grateful. It means the world to me. I'm appreciative of any of that stuff because I want to get to the point in my stream where I can do giveaways for you guys and drawings, especially with the currency. So I'm excited about that. Um, Other than that, I'm grateful to be back in stream. Hopefully this sickness can go away soon because I really need to feel better. I have been feeling like crap. I've been getting headaches, so it sucks. I don't like feeling like this. So, excuse me, guys. And the last thing before I get off this stream is I've been looking around for jobs, a part-time job to have while I stream, just to have some extra money on the side so I could do giveaways, like I said, and drawings. So I went to a meeting yesterday, which was very good. So I have to go back. I told them as soon as I start feeling better, set up another appointment. So hopefully I get that set up for next week. But other than that, I'm happy. Things have going pretty good. A couple days ago, it wasn't that great, and it turned around in one day. I kind of met somebody, so things are going pretty good. But I'm excited, so we'll see what happens. I will try to make another video for you guys and keep you up to date what's going on. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.